Hey traders, here we are on the dollar yen. This is a pair we talked about in yesterday's video. We talked about taking a long position from somewhere around the 112.09 level. This is that level of structure looking left on the hourly time frame. If you didn't see that video, I'll post it in the top right hand corner of the screen so you can see the analysis. We're also going to talk a little bit about that analysis in today's video as well. But nice trend continuation play here that we're going to take a day trade out on, take a little chance on this one. We're going to go ahead and buy up a couple of positions here. And the reason we're taking this trade, guys, is because we're right at this level of structure we were talking about. And check out this candle formation we got. This long wick to the downside, almost no wick to the top side. We're going to go ahead and set this trade up. Let me grab my position tool. We got in about right there. The ATR of this pair is currently about 5 pips. So we're going to take our 10 pips here, or 11 pips plus 5. We're going to go 16. For the stop loss, we're going to look for our first target at a 1-to-1 risk reward, which is going to be right there. We're going to move our stop loss to break even directly after that. And our second target, guys, something really cool about this trade. The second target is going to be up here at around 67 pips. So we're looking at a 4-to-1 risk reward on the second part of that position if this trade goes exactly as planned. I'll keep you guys updated as this trade plays out, and we'll also talk a little more about this analysis directly after the intro and disclaimer. So click that subscribe button if you're new here to the trading channel and you enjoy content like this. Click that like button for me while the intro and disclaimer rolls, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay traders, so we talked about this in yesterday's video, how the dollar yen was in a perfect situation for trend continuation. We also pointed out this level at around 112.09 and said that it was a fantastic place to start looking for trend continuation on this pair. What I'm going to do really quickly is go ahead and play a very short clip from yesterday's video where we talked about this level. You just saw our entry on this trade, and then we'll come back and discuss a little more about the analysis in detail behind this trade. So check out that clip and I'll be right back. And again, what we're looking for targets here out of the dollar yen, this is actually some trades we're considering. We're going to be looking for some kind of trade in our zone here and in our zone here. For trend continuation on this pair, we'll also be looking at... All right, guys, so back here on the dollar yen. And as you saw in the clip, we pointed out this level using a few different techniques, right? This is one of the most accurate and beneficial trend continuation techniques I've ever used. And it comes down to using multiple time frame analysis in order to figure out which direction you need to be trading based on the trend of all three of those time frames. The 3 time frames we used were the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1-hour. We took a look at the daily chart first. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we have the daily chart. On the daily chart, we saw that we had just broken above a previous resistance level, a previous high. We looked at the same thing on the 4-hour chart, and we had the similar type of situation where on the 4-hour chart, we were in this pretty nice uptrend all the way back from this previous support level. We have our push up, we have our uptrend continuing, and at this point we knew that our previous resistance level could act as support, especially considering on that daily chart we had just broken above resistance. Now what did we do? Now we went down to the hourly chart to check for the same exact thing. These 3 different time frames gave us the perspective that the market was going to head higher. If we're using our what, when, and how statements, it gave us our what, which was an uptrend. We knew we were in an uptrend based on those 3 time frames. We went ahead and used that as our bias for this trade here on the dollar yen, and because of that, put ourselves in a position to be able to take out a trade here on the dollar yen. We actually took this trade out on a smaller time frame, down on the 15-minute time frame. We used this as a day trade. And looking at this 15-minute time frame, what we saw was a very nice candlestick formation in way of a hammer candle. And I'll zoom into the actual candlestick that we wanted to enter this trade on. It's right here. This candlestick, the significance of it is that we have a very long wick to the downside, followed by hardly any wick to the top side, meaning that this candle pushed all the way down here. Buyers pushed back up, pushed the market back up, and we closed back up close to the highs. This can be a very powerful candlestick formation. So guys, this is how we place this trade that is currently up over a 4-to-1 risk reward on the second part of that position. We're already in profit. Our stop loss has already moved up to a point where we're not going to lose anything else on this trade. And if we get up to our black line, which we are at right now, right at it, if we get a little bit higher, we're going to actually go ahead and exit this position for a 4-to-1 risk reward on the second part of that position. So if you are having trouble understanding trend, understanding structure, candlestick analysis, candlestick formations, any of that, I have some very exciting news for you. For the next 7 days, we're going to be opening up the Technical Trading Foundation course. This course will teach you everything that I use in order to create trading opportunities just like the one you saw today. It will create an absolutely perfect technical trading foundation. Now, after these 7 days are up, this will no longer be a free course, but this is my way of thanking you guys for the support we've had over the past year. Over the past year, the trading channel has grown from around 12,000 subscribers all the way to, at this point, close to 90,000 subscribers. And I want to thank you guys, and this is my way of saying thank you. For the next 7 days, you can grab this Technical Trading Foundation course for absolutely free by clicking the link in the description labeled Technical Trading Foundation Course. Now, the things you've learned in this video, we've talked about a specific candlestick entry pattern that can be extremely valuable. We've also talked about a way of determining the trend of a market using 3 different time frames. We also had a video yesterday that went into more detail about that way of defining trend. Take that information, go out in the markets, test it for yourself, see if you want to include it in your trading plan. I hope it's valuable to you. If it was, make sure you click that like button. And guys, lastly, trading is not very easy. There are many traders out there that aren't necessarily very determined. There are a lot of traders that believe that trading is a get-rich-quick scheme. And there's some traders out there that just don't know if trading is exactly what they want to do. If you fall under any of those categories, then that's absolutely fine. We'll continue to see you on free trainings. We can continue to hang out here on YouTube, but you're not exactly what we're looking for when it comes to the one-on-one training we provide in the EAP Training Program. Now, if you're a person who is determined, who knows that trading's not a get-rich-quick scheme, and who knows that trading is what you want to do as a career, if you seem like a good fit for us here at the Trading Channel, and you're ready to take your trading to the next level and accelerate your process of becoming profitable, then we would love to have you in the EAP Training Program. I'll put a link for that in the description as well, in case you want to learn a little more about that program. Now, with that said, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. I wish you all the best of luck in your future trades. I'll see you guys in the free training. Don't forget, you only have 7 days to access that free training. After that, it will no longer be free. So go ahead and jump in that, and I'll see you guys over there. Talk to you in the next video.
With